Thanks for checking out my micro drawings channel. I'll start with a little tour here of my setup. That's what it looks like from above. And here's the paper I'm using. It's a Bristol XL Canson 100 weight. It is acid free. And this paper obviously is bigger in size than I need, so I cut it down into little pieces and work from there. That's what the setup looks like with my Copic multiliner. There's my holder for my camera. Forgive the mess behind. I also do some acrylic painting, and that's what's set up behind it. This is my OT light. Gives a nice clear light while I'm working. There's my scratch Canson paper to test out my colors, and there are my Copic sketch markers. I'll get to those in a little closer later. So there's my setup for scale with the quarter and the pencil and the Copic multiliner 0.03. And I'm drawing, you saw it at the beginning, of course, but I'm drawing Snoopy, finishing off his snowman by putting a hat up on the head of the snowman. And I'll get started with the facial features of Snoopy in this case. And the reason I do that, you'll see here in just a few seconds, is that if I screw up on the face or facial features, it's very noticeable. And in this case, I was trying to kind of fight through it, but I didn't like the slope on the top of his head right there. And so I just X'd it out, and I'll start over again. So I'm starting again here. I'm using that Copic multiliner 0.03. And I'll work on Snoopy's nose first and bring that around. And this time I'm happy enough with it. And there goes a little black dot of his nose. And I'll work down. He's got his tongue sticking out in this case. So that's what the little... there's his eye, but here comes his little tongue there. Later on, I'll touch that with the vermilion red to make it red in color. So I'm going to work along here on his hat and work down Snoopy's body. And then I'll get over to the snowman, and I'll be quiet here and let you watch for a while. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. Please subscribe and please like and share with others. Okay, so I've got the drawing done with the Copic multiliner. Here I'll put a quarter next to it for scale. You can see the quarter easily covers it up. Next, I'll move on to the Copic sketch markers for coloring. They do have a broad chisel end. I don't use that. I do use the fine end instead. And this is a chrome orange, and I'll show the cap a little later on this one, but I'll show the caps of the different colors I'm using here as I'm coloring this in. Again, this smooth Canson 100-weight paper, it doesn't allow for much bleeding, which is great, especially when I'm working on such small areas here that I'm coloring in. So it's not bleeding over those lines too much, if at all. So I'll just be quiet again and let you watch as I color this in. All right, so wrapping up the coloring there, all I've got left to do is to put the date 1/21 of 21. And there it is, finished. Thanks again for checking out the channel, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this, and have a great day.